Good morning. Today is an unplanned day in the life on this 28th day of September. The month is almost over with. And also an unplanned trip to Winco today. So oftentimes when I get up and it's early in the morning, whether I have a good or bad night's sleep, and last night was not a very good night's sleep, all these ideas run around in my head. And the one that happened today, this morning, was going to Winco and buying fixings for a salad. I haven't had a salad for a little while. I had some after my last trip to Winco, which wasn't too long ago, but I ended up going bad pretty quick. And I just want salad again, and maybe a different kind of dressing. And I'll talk all about that tonight because I plan to do a food and conversation later on this evening, which will be a separate video from this. But now we're just going to do a day in the life. We're going to head off to Winco this morning. It's kind of a sad time to go. In the early morning hours, you see all the homeless people camping on the sidewalks and in doorways and stuff in the downtown area. They're rousted out of there by sunup. It's really sad. But I'm going to have a good day no matter what. And I probably am going to, depending on how I feel a little bit later on, maybe walk over to the train yard instead of driving the car, which is what I've been doing. It's not that far of a walk. It's over a mile from my house to the train yard. But that's something I want to be doing, need to be doing. And I've talked about that in the past so many times, of wanting to get out and walk and all that good stuff. And I hope my hand's not on the microphone. Apologize if it is. So it's kind of cold this morning. Let's go have a look at the temperature. Over here to the weather station on Mom's old oak table and chairs. It's 46.4 degrees. That's the coldest it's been so far. 67 in here. So I'm going to need something a little bit more than just that light jacket. And it might be kind of dark here. But as I was getting ready this morning, I thought I would get my biggest, heaviest jacket out. And that's going to be this. It is a very heavy, it's got a lining in it, hoodie jacket, which I wear every winter. I've had that for probably 4 years now. It's a very nice, warm, comfortable coat. But I think it's a little, not quite cold enough for that. So let's go get something else. And in here, my junk storage closet, if you will, we've got this wonderful, old, comfortable long sleeve shirt. And this comfortable jacket, but that's a pretty heavy jacket. I think the old long sleeve shirt will do it for the time being. And there we be. We got our nice comfortable old long sleeve shirt. This is at least 20 years old, maybe a little bit older. I had two other shirts along with this, and they're both long gone because they became rags, and hopefully this one will last out for quite a while. So I've got my hair in just a simple ponytail today. That works good. This is not the right hat to be wearing the top knot. I would need my railroad engineer hat for that, but I don't feel like a top knot today, at least not at this point. So we'll grab my shopping list. Well, I'm not going to be getting very much today, and take off and head off to Winco this morning and get some food. Alrighty, we are in the car heading down Main Drag through town. I haven't seen any homeless people. Oh, I did see one back there, back farther towards my place, just on the street. I see a lot of them just kind of camped out wherever they can sadly find a spot. Here's a couple right here on the sidewalk heading my direction. Crossing the highway right behind me. They started walking right towards me. It's like, what? So, yeah, I hate seeing them out here like this. And you never really know their story. Just like the young woman that sadly died there at the freight yard. She was a John Doe. A Jane Doe, pardon me. The news report called her a Jane Doe, and then the police was asking the public's help if they knew of anybody, somebody that fit her description that was missing, unaccounted for. And I don't know if they ever identified her. Apparently she wasn't from here, and there's a police officer who just pulled out in front of me up there. I'm doing the 20-mile-an-hour speed limit. And so I don't know if they ever identified her. There was never a name given. She was about 21 or 22, they said. She was very young. So I don't know. I don't know whatever. I don't know anything more than that. It's just sad. It's heartbreaking. It bothers me to think of that. Oh, I should have grabbed a banana on my way here. There's a homeless person there, and off to the left. And I see several more camping. This is a popular camping area for them. Anyway, as the winter goes on, there will be warming shelters in town here, and there's a homeless person walking there. Oh, there's a bunch of them over there. The camera can't see them now. And so these homeless shelters will be constructed. Warming shelters, pardon me, will be constructed when it starts getting really cold. We can easily be in the lower 20s and even into the teens overnight lows. But all that depends on funding, if they can get the money. It's all like volunteer stuff. But they has to be paid for somehow. It's very sad. So, Winco today. I did not bring. There's another one walking on the streets. Usually this car wash right there is very popular for people actually camping in the bays. Okay. And Winco is popular too they have security here now. They've had it for a while. Because of this vacant lot right there ahead to the left is popular, and there's something right there in the roadway. And I actually don't see any over there. Oh yes, I do. Yeah. But they try to gather here at Winco and actually go in there and shoplift, and that's pretty common. So I forgot my shopping list, but that's okay. I pretty much know what I wanted. This is just an impromptu trip here today. We'll see, I'm gonna get salad stuff and whatnot. Okay. Let's head in there. I don't think I'll take the camera in. We've done that lots of times in the past. Alright, just getting ready to leave the Winco. I spent 67 bucks today. A little bit better than last week, that's for sure. Oh boy, I should have dropped driving gloves with me today. It's a little chilly in here. Hands are a little chilly. I do have the heater on, very low. This is the main drag heading back towards my side of town. I'm doing the speed limit. That guy there is going a little bit faster. There are cameras at some of these intersections coming up. That guy might get his picture taken. Probably not. So I did get my picture taken here not too awful long ago. And what in the world? This guy is acting a little strange. He was right out in the middle of the street. And now he's back in the middle of the street now that I've went by. He's right out there. He's almost into the next line over. Well, I don't know what the heck he thinks he's doing. I know a lot of the homeless people that are here, and a lot of them are very young, you know, in their 20s. And I've seen more than quite a few pretty young women out here that are homeless. And of course, drugs are a big problem. My guess would be that guy that I just passed in the middle of the street probably is suffering from some sort of mental illness. So when I first heard the story last year, it was in December, I think, pretty close to Christmas time, when that young woman was found dead from hypothermia at the train yard. And I thought to myself, oh, if only I had known, I just would have went over there and got her and taken her to the police station or to the emergency room before, of course, it was too late. And but I'm not qualified to do that. I don't know. You know, I'm not qualified to deal with somebody that's dealing with some kind of mental illness. And you know, there's ways I could help out. I could volunteer, certainly. There's places to do that. Most of those places survive on volunteer help. But I just could never get her out of my mind. The rest of the winter, and it was cold, I just thought about her over there wandering around, drunk on alcohol, and, you know, at some point just going to sleep, passing out. The police said she wasn't a victim of any kind of violent crime or anything. And, I just never could get that out of my mind. We're about to cross over the railroad tracks right now. Yeah, but the train yard is quite a bit farther away from here. There's quite a big moon up in the sky off to the left. Let's see if I can point the GoPro at it. But probably can't see it, especially now. It's kind of going behind trees. Alright, well, once I get home, I'll show you all the healthy goodies I bought.